fielder David Dahl.
Leading
and
off
we are
for
set
Pittsburgh, the designated hitter, number 15.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. And Harold, as we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight, they come in just trying to get their feet wet here in this new campaign as they've split their first 4 ball games.
Well, Matt, we're watching a team that won last game, put them at 500. Now, they're not where they want to be, and there's still several games back in the division, but you just keep pushing one day at a time, and you never know if you might be able to gain some ground.
And that'll get down for a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first. Here's Starling Marte. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And that misses for ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Well, you see this a lot. A guy comes out of the bullpen throwing bullets, but he has a tough time finding the zone. Trust me, velocity is a great weapon if the hitters are tempted to swing.
And this is taken in by Upton for the first out. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. A dive, but he's back. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. Now the 0-1. A high fastball is in there.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And he looks at a ball. 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Sliced hard down the left field line. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Brandon Nimmo. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. From the belt. Kicks and deals. 2-1. 2-1 now to Cespedes. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Here's the 2-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Marini looking up, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Colin Moran is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Hey, not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap. That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1. But now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
That gets down, and the inning continues. And the 2-out hit will bring Albert Pujols to the plate. So striding forward now, Albert Pujols. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. This is line to left. In there, a base hit. Elias Diaz the next to hit. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. This is in the air to left. Marini sprinting after it. He gets there. Stepping up to the plate, John. Johnson.
And
He'll lead things
leading
off
off
here
the
in the
line.
bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, number 9.
Ball one. Harold, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. It's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
0-1 count and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Bases are empty, one man out. This is on the ground over to first, and he is out on the tag. Now at the plate, Whit Merrifield. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Over toward the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's...
And we'll have to leave it there. As at the plate, J.P. Crawford will match up with Tyler Glass now to lead off the inning.
J.P.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. The 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Upton ranging back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Dahl. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Marini is in pursuit, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Crawford rounds third and is digging for the plate, and a relay to the plate, and he is safe at the plate. It's now a 4-0 game.
Center fielder number 6, Starling Marte.
Now a southpaw up to throw in that Tampa Bay bullpen. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike.
I like that take right there. I know it's a strike, but man, they're making him work. He's been struggling early, and now they're making him work even more. You got to stay within your game plan and be patient, and I think this is a good plan right now.
Hit in the air out to center field. Pham has a play. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second, and he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Digging in for his second at-bat, Adam Frazier. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Throw gets him, 2 down. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. And he lays off there, 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Lifted the other way to left center. Pham is after it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the... Stepping in, Tommy Pham. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. And the changeup is way low that time. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Ji-Man Choi the next to hit.
Designated hitter, Ji-Man Choi.
And he takes ball 1. Hit out toward second. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. So bases are empty here with two gone. And stepping in is the right fielder, Justin Upton. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball one. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a miss. Might have got a piece, actually. It's 2-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Batting seventh.
Here's C.J. Cron now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Now a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting eighth.
Now batting, Michael Perez. Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Ball one. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Lifted in the air out to center field. Marte is under it, and that ends the inning. Now in the box, Yoenis Cespedes. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Matt, I don't know about you, but I'm a little surprised to see him back out there. Those first 2 innings were rough, but he's fought himself back to get up to the 3rd inning, and let's see how it turns out.
Upton is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. Standing in, Colin Moran. He singled his last time up. And he'll miss the target away with a fastball. It's 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Hit hard up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And stepping in, the former MVP, Albert Pujols. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Hit hard back up the middle. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base. Now at the plate, Daniel Robertson. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Daniel Robertson.
Lofted in the air out to right field. Cespedes is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
The batter.
Striding in once again, Johnson. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
And he will recover in time to get it over to first. Nicely done there as they record the second out.
Left fielder, Nick.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. On the ground to the right side. On to first with it is Pujols, and he steps on the. Elias Diaz the next to hit. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher Elias Diaz
sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Up with it, Perez. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Trying to pick things up.
Shortstop J.P.
Vidal Nuno
Crawford.
answers
Your
the call
attention,
from.
please. Now pitching for the Rays, number 54, Vidal Nuno.
First delivery to him on the way. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. To his right, Johnson. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
The batter, number 15.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. The windup and the 0-1. Nope. And he misses with it, 1-1.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Got him looking, and that ends the inning. In now, Whit Merrifield comes into this at bat 0-for-1 in the ball game.
Baseman, number 17.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Cespedes on the move, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Now the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
After it is Cespedes. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Center fielder, number 28.
At the plate, Tommy Pham. 0-for-1 for him here in this one. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. Ready for another chance? Ji-Man Choi. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. This is hit the other way out toward left field.
Waiting on it is Nimmo.
And that's the third out. Digging in, Starling Marte. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Starling
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Played on the backhand. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Ready once again, Adam Frazier. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Johnson ranging into the outfield, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. He's got an RBI despite an 0-for-2 effort to this point. Swing and a miss, 0-1. And a curveball taken for strike 2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Merrifield has room in foul territory, and the inning is over. Here's Justin Upton now. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Right fielder, Justin Upton.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Upton waiting, now the 1-0. Takes this the other way to right. Cespedes is there, and he makes the catch for the out. At the plate, C.J. Cron. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Marte is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Catcher.
Coming to the plate now, Michael Perez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that misses ball 1.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So he delivers with 2 away, and the bottom of the 5th marches on.
The batter.
Digging in, Daniel Robertson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that's up and in for ball one. The 1-0 delivery. A fastball that just misses inside. Grounded back up the middle. Reined in. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end. Digging in to try it again. Yoenis Cespedes. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Fouled back. The windup and the 0-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning. Striding in once again, Colin Moran. A hit in 2 tries so far. And he'll snap one over to first. And he just manages to get his hand in. First pitch of the at-bat. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Slider stayed too low, ball 2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Big tilt on the slider gets a swing and a miss. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Full count. Here it comes. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
First baseman.
Here's Albert now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. 1 strike to Pujols. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Upton's under it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready once again, Elias Diaz. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Swinging a shot back up the middle. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. Digging in once again, J.P. Crawford. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Lays off 1-0. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Ready for another shot now. Johnson. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Second baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a ball 1-0. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down. We've seen this before, fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Crawford has it, and he's retired 1 away. Ready for another chance? Nick Marini. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Whit Merrifield. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. To short. Crawford takes it in. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time in the inning. Digging in now, David Dahl. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
David Dahl.
Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting. Center fielder. Starling Marte.
First pitch on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. Hit back up the middle. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
Now batting.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Marini moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time.
Stepping into the box, Tommy Pham. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Center fielder.
There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Coming to the plate now, Ji-Man Choi. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And that's in there for strike 1.
He's really done a remarkable job considering the fact that he's thrown first pitch strike to less than half the guys in the lineup. He's under 50% right now, and that's usually not a recipe for success.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Here's Justin Upton now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Frazier ranges to his left, and that will conclude matters here. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. On to the 8th here as a slider is taken to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So stepping in, Colin Moran. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get in the chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate that runs away. He laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
2-1 pitch is a slider taken for a cold strike 2. Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans. Here's another 2-2. And he just misses with a curveball.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
Now at the plate, Albert Pujols. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. 4 runs, 10 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air. This will be foul off to the right, out of play. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Ball 3 here as that pitch runs way up and in and backs him out of the box here.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this
Up
kind of
next
play.
for Pittsburgh,
Jamie Schultz
catcher,
will come
the
on in
Lions,
relief as he'll make his second appearance
Your
of the
attention,
season
please.
so far.
now pitching for the
Elias
Rays,
Diaz is
number
in with 2
49,
away as he takes a ball,
Jamie
1-0.
Schultz.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that one stayed up a little high.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. Swing and a liner. But this will be a foul ball. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And an off-speed pitch. Swung on and missed. Here's C.J. Cron now. He'll get things started now in the bottom. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard. Digging in and looking for more, Michael Perez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So coming to the plate, Daniel Robertson. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
To second for 1. On to Pujols, and it's a double play. At the plate, Johnson. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. First offering on its way. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Comes set and the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. A man on third with 2 down. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. In to score the runner from third. And he is into second base with an RBI double. At the plate, Nick Marini.
Nick Marini. Your attention, please.
Mark Hanna will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Mark Hanna.
Hit hard down the line. This is foul for the first strike. And he's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run behind him in the on-deck circle. Backhanded. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2. Striding in, J.P. Crawford. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Line drive to left. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. The ninth inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. A runner at first with no outs here. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Too high, 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Center fielder number
Stepping
6.
up now, Starling Marte. He was a ground out victim last time up. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Crawford rounds the corner and is headed home. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first, make it 5-1. So digging in now, Adam Frazier, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him.
And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out.
And that'll play run number 6. It's now a 6-1 ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Pham giving chase. He makes the catch. What a play on the run. Settling in now, Whit Merrifield. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Swing and a miss on a ball inside, 0-1.
Well, they're down a few right here, and I can get all over him for such a big swing. The bases are empty, and he takes a big power swing. But maybe he's trying to light up.
He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Into the box now, Tommy Pham. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate. 0 for 3 down the third baseline. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
Misses, ball 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Popped up. Pujols is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now at the plate, Ji-Man Choi. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Roberto Perez will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the bases empty. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field, but not quite enough as it's off the center field wall. Gone!
Now batting. Right fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. Justin Upton stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Cespedes is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Hey, multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger.